A very good evening, everyone. I am Kanika Vij here, welcoming you all for joining us today in the orientation program on Modern United Nations presented by Glenn Gaze, a platform for students to get groomed for global takeover together with Hosur Public School. I would like to inform you all that Glenn Gaze has got a vivid opportunity of learning experience for young bright minds of tomorrow with assistance of our respective facilitator Mr. Shashwat Puri. Mr. Shashwat Puri is a known name in the MUN circuit in Delhi NCR. He is a popular and a recognized chair of Glenn Gaze. With his experience of 5 years, the enormous leadership skills that he possesses, he has been chaired over 20 MUNs so far. He has won more than 10 Best Delegates awards in different committees in MUNs across India. With a personality of being fun-loving and ready-to-explore person, he has successfully organized many MUNs so far. I welcome you, sir, with a warm regards from whole team today. Before I hand over this session to Mr. Shashwat Puri, I would like to share that the HPS Glenn Gaze MUN is happening on 5th of December 2020 and it is online. I am sharing the link to the registration form in the chat box. Kindly fill it and get your preferred choices too. Also, and now I would be thanking Principal of Hosur Public School, Dr. V. Bindu, for supporting the initiative, for giving confidence to the students and providing them an opportunity full of learning. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I am handovering this session to Mr. Shashwat so that he can provide his intellect and guidance to us today.
Thank you very much, ma'am, and also to the team Glenn Gaze. If I have to present my skills, then what I need to have? I need to have presentation skills. And the most easiest method to get these presentation skills is to speak in front of public. Because your fear of speaking will be eradicated here. Right? So in MUN, you speak in front of public. And if you will speak in front of public on a topic which will be assigned to you, which will be chosen by you only, I'll say, then your fear of presenting your skills, which can be anything, will be eradicated. Alright, now we'll be moving forward. We'll be dividing this session in 3 parts. Fine, in 3 parts. The first part is what is MUN, second part is why is MUN, and third part is what is in MUN. Alright, now we'll be starting with what is MUN. Now, what is the full form of MUN? I'm telling you right now. Model United Nations. If we'll separate model and United Nations, just separate model with United Nations. Alright, model is a different thing and United Nations is different thing. Any one of you, I'm just asking you people, are you aware about United Nations? If you are, just raise your hands. Anyone? So no need to be perfectly fine. Anything you can tell me about United Nations if you know anything. If you will speak here, it will show that you have some presentation skills, and if you have some presentation skills, then this is the best platform for you. Naren, you are raising your hand.
Yes, United Nations was actually formed after World War II, and it was
Alright.
Done for the betterment in future to avoid such wars.
Alright.
And at that time there was just
It's perfectly fine.
little bit of countries joined in that, but right now it's more than 180 countries. I hope. I don't know the correct number.
193 countries.
And
Yes.
and actually now they are united for the betterment of people all around the world,
Yes.
all around the globe.
You told us 2 things, if we will speak. Like 2 things. First, what is United Nations that was being formulated after World War II. And second thing, the meaning of United Nations, which is itself in its first word, which is united. the nations are united. Now, if the nations are united, there could be a purpose why these nations are united. All right. If the nations are united, why there is some need to be united. There is a need to be united to prevent war situation. All right. To prevent World War III, United Nations was formulated. And the purpose of United Nations was to unite the nations. And the nations were coming forward and the nations were making the treaties. The nations were speaking, the nations were telling the problems in the United Nations, and those problems were, in simple words, discussed in United Nations, if I'll say, like human rights problems or like general problems, climatic problems, all are being discussed in United Nations to solve those problems there only. And ultimately to prevent World War III. In model United Nations, you people will come to know that what exactly happens in United Nations. Like, let's say there are a lot of countries which are there in United Nations. Let's say I'm representing Pakistan or Naren is representing India, all right. So there will be a lot of countries in United Nations. And if I'm representing Pakistan and if Naren is representing India, then I'll be delegate of Pakistan and Naren will be delegate of India in United Nations. Similarly, in model United Nations, you will be representing a country, and the country which you are representing, you will be delegate of that country. All right. So this is model United Nations. Your mind is right now well-filled mind. In order to make your mind well prepared, you need to do such activities. So this is why MUN is important. Because of new education policy, MUN is important, and other things are also there, because to present your hobbies, to speak in front of public, to avail confidence. Because of all these things, MUN is important. If you will come in MUN, you will be allotted with a particular country. Fine. If you are coming in United Nations Committee, then you will be allotted, you will be getting a particular country. Fine. Let's say I'm getting Pakistan and Ananya is here and Ananya is getting India. Naren is here, Naren is getting Philippines, or a lot of people are here. You people are getting Israel, America, China, and a lot of countries. So this is how the countries will be allotted to you. And now you will be allotted with the countries and you will be having a topic in your hand. Fine. Committee is United Nations Human Rights Council and the topic is human rights. Alright. And you are getting countries. I am getting Pakistan, Ananya is getting India, Naren is getting Philippines. A lot of people are also here. You can choose your own country. America, China. Let's say the topic is human rights. So you will be debating. You will be debating in the committee regarding human rights in your nation and the violation of human rights in other nation. If Ananya is delegate of India, then India can speak up about the human rights which are there in India, and India can criticize the human rights violation which are there in Pakistan. Fine. So this is how you have to move forward. This is how you have to debate in MUN. And you have to represent a particular country. This is very simple. Any doubts till now? Then we'll move forward. Any doubts? The basic procedure of MUN will be provided by the team Fairgaze when you will be registering for the MUN. Fine. But for registering in the MUN, you need to know the gist of the procedure. So I am telling you it right now. Let's say I am delegate of Pakistan. Alright. I am delegate of Pakistan. I am giving my speech. Alright. On human rights. Now, there will be a particular sequence. Let's say I am speaking first. Then Ananya, who is representing India, will speak next. Then Naren, who is representing Philippines, will speak next. There will be a particular sequence. Fine. So let's say I am the first speaker. So I'll speak about the human rights in my country. After my speech, any one of you can ask me question. Fine. Any one of you can ask me question. Anyone, any question.
The proofs behind your behind your speech. How you are telling that no one is.
All right. So this was a question. May I please know your name?
Kyle Billy, sir.
All right. She asked a question. In MUN, if you are giving your speech and if you are giving your GSL particularly, GSL is the name of speech, you'll come to know about this when you will be attending the ROP session, which is Rule and Procedure session, more deeply.
How many times will we have this debate, sir?
You are asking that how many speeches will be there, if I'm not wrong. Right?
Yes, sir.
See, the number of speeches depends upon the total time which we have. Fine. And the normal rules and procedure will be told to you when you will be registering for the MUN. Right now we are just telling you that you have to give your speech on a particular topic. Fine. And the number of speeches can vary. Now I would like to tell you that how many committees are there in this particular MUN. Fine. Which is organized by Team Glengaze, Team Fairgaze. The committees are, first committee is United Nations General Assembly. In this committee, general topic are being discussed. You can represent any country of your choice in this particular committee. There will be a particular topic in this particular committee as well. General topics are being discussed in United Nations General Assembly. The next committee is United Nations Human Rights Council, UNHRC, which we were taking example earlier. In this, human rights of the nations are being discussed. Fine. In this particular committee, and the topic will be pertaining to the human rights. Now moving forward, there is next committee which is called as ECOSOC, or Economic and Social Council. In this particular committee, you just discuss about economic and social aspect of worldwide aspect of economy. People discuss here. Now moving forward, the next committee is United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Fine. This is also very interesting committee. If you are aware, if you are interested about scientific aspect of debate, there is very interesting topic. You can go through the topic which will be provided to you by the Team Fairgaze. Now the next committee, which is very interesting one. If you are not interested to debate, just listen it very carefully. If you are not interested to debate, then you can go in international press. This is a very different and unique committee. In this committee, you will be divided. You have to choose. I'll say you have to choose either to be a reporter or to be caricaturist. Fine. As a reporter, you have to write down a report that what is going in the committee. You have to showcase your writing skills in simple words. And as caricaturist, you have to present your art by making a particular caricature of a particular person or a particular country or a particular situation in the committee.
This is a wonderful opportunity for you all. This is very unique also. You'll be getting a certificate that will show that you have done something good in this academic year.
The most important thing which you need to understand that what you have to do in MUN. You have to just showcase your skill, your speaking skill. Alright. And it doesn't mean that you have to cram something. You have to cram 10 pages. You have to learn 10 pages and then you have to speak. You don't have to learn anything. You can speak anything by reading also. This platform will polish your talent, this will polish your presentation skills, and this will not even take your much efforts. This is all. Alright.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time and insights today that you provided us. And today you guided us all how to express and provide the methods of expression in HPS Glengaze MUN 2020. Also, I would like to thank Hosur Public School for supporting this learning extravaganza and Principal Ma'am Dr. V. Bindu for her time and guidance for the students. I would request each and every delegate to come and register themselves for HPS Glengaze MUN 2020, happening on 5th of December 2020.